and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 as we play as the Empire Benin in our quest to unify Africa. So, looking at the map, Byzantine Empire still having problems. Kipchak maybe a little bit bigger, I can't really tell. Ruthenia maybe a bit bigger, it's not very much. Looks like we still have quite a bit of sin, though maybe not quite as much in India. So, if at the end of the last episode the game crashed, which is actually the first time in almost 300 hours this game has crashed. So, that's probably pretty good. So, the auto saves at the first of the year. So, it looks like we're at this other war that had ended at the end of the last episode is at 99%. So that's about to end. So we didn't lose a lot of progress. Looks like we are on the way to fight this battle again. So we lost maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes at most of gameplay. Let's maybe do some of the stuff that we can do, which I might not have. I don't care about being in line. Biographies, yeah. I'll have to. I'm not a big fan of that biographies mod. It doesn't do quite what I was hoping maybe that I'd be able to do. I mean, maybe someday I can go through and look at them, or maybe if I'm interested in kind of getting a overall timeline or something. But so alliance formed. So this war is over again. So again we get 382 gold. We can ransom her. We're still waiting on money from her. Like I said, I think she's actually losing money. Alright. So I'm gonna kind of start moving us up here, I think. This is where they retreated to before. Whoops. This siege has 5 months to go. Our rival died, right? So that, okay. I wonder if it was like the next autosave where it tried working. I'm not sure. I saunter, so this is new. I saunter between market stalls of Benin City, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? So I admire the wares of a local sculptor. Orison imagery, a sound investment. My friend Oba Glessi suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, my friend. I have a look at the mason's workshop over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. So I can invest in their workshop. I spend 65 gold, but I get plus 5 piety and plus 10 holding taxes. That's nothing to sneeze at. That'd give me 1.5 gold more per month. I invest in the mason's workshop. Building construction time, building construction cost, but plus 20% holding taxes. For 30 years even. So why would I do that? I guess this would be if you just want the piety. Turn a quick profit. I think we're going to do that. We're going to continue pursuing them. Alright, so we took this. So they no longer have the county, the ticking war score, and actually we will start getting it. Let's go down here to take the other territory that they conquered. We won another battle here. Betrothed can marry. So my son and vassal, who's a hunchback. Okay, so yeah, I think this was for an alliance. Which apparently we no longer hold. But I think doing this again should give it to us again, hopefully? No, they're allied to me now. I'm kind of surprised we can't... Oh, because they're a vassal. Right. They're not independent anymore. I don't know if we can... I keep checking this, hoping that maybe my dread will make them more likely to be arrested, but not really. I think my only average intrigue, and also my dread, is dropping. I'm not gonna kill a kid. I'm gonna gain the weak hook just because I don't want to lose the dread. We might be able to execute this guy. So what? We need 21 dread? We will gain stress from this. I don't know if there's any... So I might just do one of the ones that don't give me stress. So we're now back up to 91. I think we could do the same thing here. Now we're at 100. Is this tyranny? It's not. So I might keep him in jail just to... Yeah, now she has, like, negative money. Where is she losing all this money? She's at war with someone. That's why. Few things I enjoy more than his company. Alright, so we spend time with a friend. Ooh, we lose 50 stress. That's really good. Gain a favor on him, which probably isn't going to really help us. But, oh, that's still too... Okay. Huh. We're still gonna chase him. Spy Master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know who, someone's planning to kill my daughter-in-law. Alright. That's probably going to delay them enough to let me get in on this. Although I don't know if... It might not count as my battle, so... Plotting against her again. Alright. And we lost that holy war. Just no big surprise. But, alas. I think we're just gonna kind of put these guys around where we're going to be besieging their capital and trying to let them recover. So, I'm not necessarily... Well, yeah, we don't want tyranny. It's the dread that we would prefer not to lose, but there's not a lot we can necessarily do about that. So can we... Oh, this daughter is locked up. Who's locking her up? Okay. Can we disinherit her now? Yes! Or is it a him? Yo, it's a her. Okay. So... what does he have? Right, so he has this duchy. So my thinking here is if I disinherit him, I can probably give him that kingdom and that will make him happy. But again... 75 must be like the minimum to disinherit, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's only going to cost 75. What does his contract look like? Yeah, we could do that. I'm amazed that we have so many armies raised and we're still making money. Like... The power of the Midas touched. So my son had a granddaughter. So what were our daughter, the line of daughters called? A Beke, right? So they're still trying to siege something. Actually, looks like they siege some... Is this from them? No, they don't actually hold anything, so that must be from something else. Scheming against my vassal. Oh yeah, throwing in jail. Who do we have in jail? So her. So she didn't, like, commit a crime. Per se. So let's ransom. She's no longer at war, so she's earning money. An additional payment in recent trade. In a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I've been assured that the animals are of the highest quality, but the question of what should be done with them remains. So I can just have the cattle herd. So development growth plus 10. I could do a breeding project, which would do development growth plus 20, which has an 80% chance of succeeding, or I could just sell them. I think I'll try to do this. And successful. Nice. My wife is plotting against my daughter-in-law. Really? She has a... Why does she have a strong hook on me? A strong loyalty hook. From what? Huh. That's interesting, actually. Huh. So I actually cannot throw her in jail. Can I divorce her at all? No, I can't do anything. She has a strong hook. That's interesting, actually. I can't even murder her because she has a strong hook on me. So I literally cannot do anything with her. I wonder what that's about. Is that something that we saw earlier, or... I'm not sure why that's not the case. My god, my high shaman. Oh, it's only 32%. I think it's just... Oh, well, she's at 83, so we're actually pretty good there now. Let's try to sway our wife. Because she doesn't really like us. She is intimidated by us. So she has a strong hook on us. She's... but we intimidate her. So we kind of can't do anything to each other very well. Hopefully this war will be done with this. Yeah, we really need those improvements. They keep trying. In theory, we should get done... Yeah, we should get done with this. Hopefully that will end this war. Alright. They pay 677 gold to us. Alright. All these wars are finally done. Okay, one thing we might want to do... do we control a holy site? Yeah, we do. Because sometimes we'll get a boost to piety for controlling a holy site, like, directly. Yeah, we do. Plus 13%. I actually have 2 of them. Kukiya? Wait. We hold this? No? Not sure why it's saying... Well, maybe it doesn't matter if we personally hold it then. So... we hold Benin. We hold Ife. I'm wondering if we want to try to get the Duchy of Oyo now. How many are in this? 5? That would fulfill our domain. So here's the problem. We're getting +4 from stewardship. You know, okay, cool. But like our heir is only going to get like +1. Maybe +2 with his wife's help. Oh god, he got 1 star military training. He still has a lot of martial though. So I have to kind of assume we're only gonna have like 8 with our next character. Now yeah, see, even Ibaban has 4. 5, 4. So, I mean, I suppose we could try to do, like, some of Oyo or something. But here's the other thing. We can only hold 2 duchy titles, right? Before the people start not liking us. So, holding other, places would be good. Because we would get, the taxes and stuff from them. But this might actually be a case of we need to actually research to see which ones are best. So, like, that gives us 3.4. They're low control. I don't know what they would give us. So, we would get 5 times that. Well, and there's also a -20 and a -40. So, like, 3.4. I probably would be interested in the ones with the highest development. Although that only has 2.5, despite slightly higher development. Like, 3.6. Whoops. 2.6. 2.2. Looking at this other side. This is the capital of that kingdom, so I don't know if I would... They have pretty low anyway. So, like, this is probably the first one I'd want to try to grab, if possible. It's the only title she has. I could claim the title. She wouldn't like that, but kind of who cares. I'm missing... Oh, this will take renown. Okay, so let's not do it that way. Let's do it with fabricate claim. And that will have the same effect, basically. And so we won't be aiming to take another duchy, but we will be looking to take, say, maybe 3 of the surrounding counties around us that give us probably the most money. And speaking of the money... Okay, so we need to upgrade this castle. Let's do that first. So all of these are 3. Let's upgrade things that give us money first. So that gives us money. Well, most of the things here don't give us money. So let's do that. So I think we're building something everywhere, right? Yes, yes, yes. Are we not building something here? I guess we're not. We probably should. So let's build here. And then we're building something there. So we're building something in all 5 holdings. Which is kind of what I want. Now. here. I think I'm going to get rid of this other onagger group. I think this must have been something we inherited. I'll leave it at 6 out of 7. Because once we unlock this in 5 years, I want to build a group of these. But I want to keep my onagers while we're doing that. So, and then once we build this group, we can get rid of the onagger group. But we can also start increasing the size of these, which I think I will try to do. We probably have enough money to increase all of them to level 6. So that will give us more men-at-arms. We still have almost 800 bucks, and we're almost making 45 gold a month. So, holy crap. We probably do want to consider trying to finish off cleaning up the people around here as well, as far as wars are concerned. So they're allied to a mercenary group. We have well, they have a truce with us, but I don't know if we necessarily have a truce with them. So they're allies with our vassal and these guys. So it'd be nice to not have to deal with them. They're allied with their own vassal, which has basically no men. With these guys, that gives them about 1,400 more men. And those guys up there as well. I think going after these guys is probably going to be the best. They don't have any other allies right now. They're broke. The problem is we don't really have a good claim on them. How about over here? Okay, they're allied with them. And then one of my allies. So that's really the only one I... Now, they are a different religion, so we could call in a holy order. And our no-cost ones are available. We could just do a holy war for the county, or I guess maybe for the duchy. Yeah, maybe we'll do that one. So they'll have this, basically the 1,800. So they'll have 47, basically 5,500 troops. I think that's fine. Oops. So we'll raise our men-at-arms here. And we'll hire this holy order for no cost. Give the holy order their own commander. Wherever they are. Am I missing them? Or are they just that bad? No, they're right here. God, okay. We'll hire this guy because he's the best commander. Not hire him, but put him in charge. probably want to try to defeat this army first. They may try to run and join up with their allies. Which in that case, we probably want to start besieging. I'm gonna call the one house member, which still is pretty... My nephew has given birth. Yeah, you can call your kid whatever you want. One thing we should think about doing is trying to get at least our dynasty, if not our house, on this throne. Because their alliances are causing some problems. I don't know if we have anyone we could really marry here. That's a granddaughter, too. I mean, by the time they become... by the time they become an heir... So this is the Emirate of the Canaries, okay. So it is male preference. I'm just thinking... if we kill his wife... the question is whether we have anyone we could even marry to him anyway. Betrothed, betrothed, spouse, 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 spouse. No. So we really don't have anyone we can marry to him. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be someone related to us. Just as long as it's someone... Well, the other problem here is they're not going to take a matrilineal marriage here unless we have, like, a strong hook on him or something. So I suppose we could always try to find secrets just to see if we could get one. My granddaughter had another kid. Another grandson. So, I do want to watch and make sure that that will allow me to grant guardianship to her. Now, the problem there is it gives diplomacy and learning, and it's not stewardship. So, having us become the guardian there is maybe not the best. I'll just have to see. Why is she under another liege anyway? She's visiting. No, but that's still not... Yeah, why is this her liege? Because the husband's a liege? Why isn't this a matrilineal marriage? I mean, this is still in our dynasty, but we would want to keep it in the house. So I actually think I'm going to divorce and remarry her matrilineally to someone. How old is she? 25? Preferably a gain in prestige. She doesn't have any traits, unfortunately. Ooh, someone with robust. Problem is that we really need someone who's an adult, also. Because we want to be able to have kids, like, now. So that kind of limits us to who we can pick here. The keen-eared's not bad. Actually, is this the person... No, that isn't who we had married before, I don't think. Let's do this. But since this is matrilineal, we might have to do some disinheriting here or something to keep it within our specific house. But that's a ways down the line. That's a matrilineal marriage. He's not married. Oh, well, he's 15. Alright. But this is the spouse that we just... Yeah. So they finally settled down in siege somewhere. We should get this done first. Then maybe we can go down there and try to stop them. Assuming this doesn't just end the war, period. So my son had a daughter, or a son. So that got us 65% of the way. So let's go down here. Try to attack them before they can hook up. So we don't have any war score from... Well, this is her still. She is very slowly getting money. Is this... Who is this? This is just a county rank realm somewhere. Oh, it's them. Yeah, getting a favor on them might not be the worst thing. This is probably someone we can execute. What does our Yeah, we could probably, it gets us back up to 98. Again, this is probably someone that we can execute at some point. Ditto here. And this is the one that we're waiting until she can get enough money to pay us the full ransom. Although that probably isn't necessary. No way to conclusively prove it, my vassal has brought forward evidence that Ife, whoever this is, the daughter of the leader of the Kingdom of Benin, okay, his fourth kid, it's fathered by my nephew. Alright. While performing her duties, uncovered a secret held by... So this was... That's someone in their... I guess I can start blackmailing this. Oh, can I not blackmail him? Huh. Oh, here, blackmail. And this war is done. So now we control everything from here, and then there's just this group here, many of which, you know, have an alliance with the Canaries, which is kind of our biggest bugaboo right now. Low county control. Oh, did we... Oh, yeah, we did gain this. So... I'm wondering if we should grant this county to him. Just to make him like us better. Or her, I guess, in this case. Why is she betrothed? Was this for an alliance? This might have been for an alliance. Either that or the II is doing something really weird. We're gonna break that betrothal. Yeah, so that was an alliance with this vassal. So is there anything else we can do with him? This is the guy we just blackmailed. I think the blackmail's more useful than the possible payment. Unless this is about to expire or something. But... still building stuff everywhere. We still control this. Where's this? That's over here too. I think we'll hold that to give to... So we still need to disinherit these two. In theory. I wonder if there's this third duchy that we can pick up. And I wonder if we give that to him, whether that will satisfy him or not. Because here's the problem. We have 2 duchies, so as long as we have 2 heirs, they're probably going to get split. But I'm thinking if we only... Because, yeah, we're still going to have to disinherit both of them, aren't we? Because if we pick up a 3rd duchy, then he's going to get the 3rd duchy, right? The only way both of those duchies would stay with him, I think, would be probably if we had 4 duchies. And obviously we're going to get a penalty for that. So I don't know, really. Still trying to sway her. I can't tell that it was successful. But, and we're still fabricating the claim there. How much is this increasing our taxes by? Let's see. Because I probably prefer to increase development here. To go from 50... Oh, that's not bad at all. So what's our development here? 14? Yeah, we really need to improve that. Because part of again, we have the jungle, which is a huge, gives us a huge debuff. Was there one of these that? I thought there was something here that gave us like a huge. It was this. Which we can build, apparently. We should do that next, actually. Because that gives us a plus 75% development growth bonus, which we actually really need there. Well, if nothing else, if we get enough good people with hooks here in his court, we might be able to kill him. Someone else can marry my grandson. So this is the son of my heir, my last son of my heir. So again, we're probably going to go with traits here. So he's a genius and handsome, and yet only got thrifty clerk. I should have been raising him. Good grief. So we preferably want... We could get light-footed. Fertility and attraction. We could go for robust and get the strength. Yeah, I think so. His kids are potentially going to be insane. Actually, he should be the one raising my heirs and stuff now. So like her. I don't know what her... She was born on Christmas Day. December 25th. So when December 25th comes around, I'll need to try to remember to look at her again. Alright, so that got built in Benin City. So we wanted to build this. Stewardship lifestyle perk. Toe the line. Your vassals are less likely to join independence factions. That would probably be good. While performing duties, my spy master uncovered secret held by this person. So we can blackmail her. Or try to. 78% chance that she'll accept it. Got it. Alright. So my daughter's come of age, so this is my... Okay, so this was one of my bastards. My daughter and niece. So... Okay, so yeah, so she's the one who, is a byproduct of my sister and I. She's not inbred or anything. She actually has a good trait. Again, I probably should have been her ward, given she was going into that. So I think this was an alliance, again, which we probably would be good to go ahead and keep. She's kind of earning money again. Oh, and her secret got exposed, so I lost the blackmail hook. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Vassal wars resulting in my daughter being imprisoned. Knight improved. So what are my chances of murdering him? Just as it is. Not great. I think we will continue to try to find some more secrets. Alright, so Edo finished their construction. So there's only the one thing that's level 2, so we'll go ahead and build that, I guess. What's the special building here? Grand Temple. The holy site in this area attracts the faithful in droves. The Grand Temple is covered in ornate carvings displaying heroic deeds by gods and demigods alike. Massive bonfires send plumes of smoke upwards to the gods themselves, with holy men administering blessings to all who venerate the spirits. So we get a straight up +1 tax a month, plus 500 levies. The county gets plus 10% levy size, plus 10% holding taxes, plus 20% development, and plus 0.1 development growth. While the holder of the holding, aka me, gets plus 2 piety a month, plus 5 monthly renown. I should actually check on that to see how much I need to disinherit my next person. Plus 15% knight effectiveness, plus 10% levy reinforcement rate, and plus 5% control growth. So we need 1,000 gold for this, which we only need like 8 months to get that. So I think that is going to be probably the next thing I get. Speaking of renown, Yeah, so I bet we're going to need 225 for everybody here. I'm not sure why we need that much. Maybe because of exactly who we're trying to disinherit. We're not getting a lot of renown either. I mean, renown's not exactly supposed to be huge, but part of it is we don't have a lot of people of our dynasty on other thrones, which is something we should probably... The problem is like, who are we going to do it with? Like, almost everybody... Like, they're Christian. Can maybe try to do it, like, here. She's old. And he's already betrothed. I'm just trying to wondering if I can find anyone here who's not Christian or Muslim who we might be able. So this is... Is that a boy? I think it is. Like, the only thing I care about is that it's someone in our dynasty, really. Yeah, so our yeah, it would have to be like a granddaughter, probably, right? I mean, they won't accept it anyway. Why not? Marrying down. Doesn't like us. Our faith differs. That's kind of a problem as well. Like, because here's going to be the problem is... Now, who are we possibly... Like, this little place here is about the only place... Right. It helps if we pick the right gender. Yeah, he won't accept. It's his own marriage. He's marrying down. He doesn't like us. It still says faith differs. Okay, so it's because... Okay. So looking at this... The province is our faith. But the leader is not. See, this starts becoming the problems of controlling all of this. Is we don't really get... I wonder if we should try to focus on getting married into these places. Just to get the renown, if nothing else. He won't accept the matrilineal marriage, but he might if he likes us more. So that's one we might actually be able to pull off up there. I don't even care if it gets inherited into our... I just want the renown boost. Which we're not going to get for a while, but... We'll see if this works, but probably not, actually. Nope, not swayed. Alright. Let's try to sway... Actually, we would probably need to sway him. Because he's the one we would be making the deal with. Can we just send a gift to our spouse to make her happier? Yeah, I think so. I mean, having an unhappy spouse is not the best thing. Just saying. Are we still doing secrets there? Apparently. Anyway, we're about an hour in, so I think that is where we will leave it off for today. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you here next time on Crusader Kings 3.